for the get back. This revolution been televised. I felt through with the knickknacks. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. They black out. They act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit them. That's the Lord. Can they both? I hit them. Hey, no, can they both?
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blue 58! We need you now!
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
two. Out on these two. 180. Right side.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Isaiah Pacheco. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Right side.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right side.
Number 15. Mahomes on the field. Mahomes at the 31-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side.
Brings up fourth down. Matt Ariza in punt formation for the Chiefs. Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Rodgers pass. Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line. A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 88. 88. 88. No.
Oh, I'm really liking how this 3 wide receiver set. I'm practicing 3 wide receiver sets and just like looking, and it worked out on that play. He's out. He's done, dude. That was fun practicing the 3 wide receiver sets, and then I'm just studying the 3 routes and the 3 buttons. I'm going square, triangle, O, and just locking in on those 3, and whoever's open, throw it. Well, you change this so if they do a fake, he goes for the quarterback. They don't buy the fake. And you want this so you could flip it manually yourself. And, yeah. And you say motion response off so they can't. It makes it more difficult for them to predetermine what you're doing.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get 300. 258.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his first look is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got a man to play.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this down here at the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's enough.
Now they'll auto to something else.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. It's a second down.
Brings up second and 5.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got his tight end flyer move right side.
It's really laggy, dude.
Bounds taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
There's completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that a powerful arm isn't the number one thing to look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That's to his running back complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to be sacked. Back to the 23-yard line. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
It's second down and goal.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing is Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, didn't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Coming 50. 58.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got
The button started sticking, dude. What the fuck?
and get 6s instead of 3s.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Mikey Texas.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 21-yard
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, South. Oh, hey. Look, 118. What's up?
Stroud working out again. This one left side caught by Collins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed.
Exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh,
Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
here we go.
They'll run with the USC man, Lee Marks. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud to throw it. And takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Stroud. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it down, but he does have first down yardage.
The field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Mixon with a first down carry. He's going to get off the field inside the 10. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
All right.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
CJ.
a loss of a yard on the play.
Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Well, I will say he had to earn it. It wasn't like he walked in easy. I almost stopped him a couple times, man.
This is a field goal to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Texans 7, Steelers 3. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a quick shot at the end of it.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return.
Kind of have to score because he gets the ball back at the third quarter, right? He could double up.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
They're not all about joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from around
I wanted to burn some time, but you can't, like, not score. Look at him follow his blockers. Nice. Good job. Good blocking. Good running. I like Caleb Johnson. I think people are sleeping him a little bit, man. He could, he could be the heir apparent to Rico Dowdle, man. He could really learn from Rico and Jalen, and if either one of those get hurt or they get tired, he could really step in and you don't lose a lot. You know, he comes in off the bench running with aggression and something to prove. I think he's a great third back to have who could develop still into a starter. Well, look, maybe 2 years from now, Dowdle puts up a few 1,000, you know, Caleb might take over for Warren or Dowdle. You don't know what's going to happen. It's really picking on Asante Samuel here, isn't he?
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Here's Guys target. That's complete. They're not going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
And the Texans first down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Deshaun Elliott there on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
Stroud out of the gun here. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Flag
line.
comes in. This might be a free play. This is Kirk. It's Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. As Stroud now to throw. Schultz holds in the quick throw. And the Texans are going to be stopped with a 1st and goal coming up as they get down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Now a run here off the IP. And it's caught.
Well, I was covering his run, and he might have been planning to run it, but this guy was wide open, dude. So good play by him as the quarterback.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Well, I'm in trouble because he can go 21-10 now if he gets the ball back and scores, so I'm in deep trouble now.
At the line to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out here to 32. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
31-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And we'll get out here to 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play. Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
118. 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This goes out wide for Mixon. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Dixon will try the right side. Again, it was about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to hold the Texans first down as he's able to get about 3 on time on 3rd and inches. Now the timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. It's a good one here in this 3rd quarter. Marks now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam and finding Miller. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here with the throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Woody Martin.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Look the hot, look the hot.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be taken down well before.
Ow, my dude's right fucking there, dude. Why'd you Queen Inspector bat that down, dude? What the fuck, man? Queen?
More after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big one coming here for Kymie Fairbairn. This will get the lead up to 7.
Yes, he missed it. Yes. Yes. What a fucking tooth and nail game we got going here, dude.
Still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but a defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
He is met down the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop there to Neil Hunter. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now it's Rodgers. Drops this one down to Gainwell. Big gain of 5. And they're going to have a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
319. Back north. 319.
Here's Rodgers. Not sure where from you. He will have the Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Warren will try the right side. And it works for him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And 60,000 if he can pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about that. It's a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, they'll pay dividends.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's first and 10.
319.
Now Rodgers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
319. Inside. 319.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren.
Rodgers.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. And it is caught. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. First and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Rodgers to throw.
I did what I could. I took it within 30 seconds. I didn't want to risk it too much anymore, dude. I took almost the whole fourth quarter, man. He's got 25 seconds to score. He got all his timeouts. All he has to do is get into field goal range. So it's not going to be easy. This is a hell of a grudge match, man. This is like a fucking war of attrition here. Go ahead and run it now, brother. Let's see the running plays now.
And some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon. And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
Shit, dude. That was what he needed to fucking tie it, dude. Now he could go for the win. I should have kept blitzing him, but I fucking backed off.
This is 1st and 10.
So I could knock him out of field goal range, but... Oh, he threw an interception. He had the tie in his hand. And he lost. Good game. Good game. Threw right to where I was. You think I was going to give that same play up twice in a row? Tough win for Pittsburgh, but good win for me. The 2 quick wins using the 3 wide receiver set offense with Mike McCarthy. I mean, how are things going to be different? There's a lot of things are going to be different with the attention to detail, the practicing scramble drills. That was a good catch. I made a play for the ball, and his guy really didn't. His guy kept running, and Metcalf stopped and grabbed it. Yeah, I mean, when the Steelers receivers are scrambling, when the quarterback's out of the pocket, the Steelers receivers have been standing around, but it's about to be different, man. Mike McCarthy practices scramble drills, so they're no longer going to be standing around when guys are no longer going to be standing around when the quarterback's outside of the pocket.